for them too.
All right, everyone, how you doing? Getting everything set up here. Is it coming through? All right, right on. So, just wanted to basically introduce myself. My name's Tim Manfro, aka Mortgage Manfro, and today I'm going to be doing a presentation and let me help you Yelp. So, basically, this is designed for real estate professionals to dominate Yelp without actually paying a bunch of money like some people have to. Okay, so we're going to walk you through from start to finish all the details of how to get a page set up. And then also too, some little tricks of the trade, you know, to help you guys actually rise up above some of the other people who just have regular pages. So chime in, ask any questions that you guys want. This is being recorded, so I'd love to hear from you guys. And also too, you can actually watch this later. So some of you guys might not be watching this live. So we'll go to the first slide. So Yelp is a must for online marketing. Okay, you know, even if it's not your main guidance of business, your main source of like, you know, pushing your marketing out there, that's one of the number one things that people are searching these days. They'll go right directly to Yelp. But Yelp used to be something that would be for, you know, finding a restaurant or a good tire shop or something like that. And maybe about like 5 or 6 years ago, that really shifted and everyone started getting on Yelp and everyone started searching on Yelp for options for anything from mortgages, mortgages or real estate agents, you know, just to anything really. So now everyone has a Yelp page. And if you don't, you need to make one. And this is going to walk you through the process of doing that. And yeah, we're going to get it going. So people definitely love us on Yelp and it's helped our business big time. So the question is why? Why would you create a page? Well, here's a couple of reasons. Most clients will search your name before working with you, and whether it be through Google, Yahoo, or Bing, which we were just talking earlier today. I don't know if anyone actually uses Bing anymore, but that happens to be one of the ones we put up here. But you know, most people probably use Google or Yahoo, but they are going to search you, so they're going to type your name in, and they're going to see what comes up. And you need to have all of your stuff matching. You know, you need to have reviews on all the different sites. And Yelp's a huge one. It really pops up at the top of the chain, especially if you don't have a lot of other stuff going on. So you see here, if you were to search my name, Tim Manfro, I just searched this today. You're going to see at the very top my website's coming up, and then the next below that is going to be my Yelp page. Okay, so that'll be the second thing they see, and right there, you know, in gleaming bright letters, you know, it's saying 47 and 5-star reviews. So even if they never even click that link, they're seeing all these great reviews, and you see below that Zillow, Facebook, all the other stuff, some pictures and all that good stuff, and Google reviews. So I got all the reviews everywhere, but pretty much the second thing that comes up when you search it, which Google is probably the #1 search site for anyone, is going to be you know, Yelp. So if you don't have a Yelp page, you're missing out on having that up there. And even if you don't have 47 reviews like we do, you know, 1 review, 2 review, whatever, any amount of reviews is good, and it's going to help your SEO too. So even if you were someone that used Yahoo, which I don't know, I know a few people that do still. If you just type my name in, it's going to come up, Tim Manfro. What's the first thing you see on there? It says Yelp, real estate financing, 47 reviews on Yelp. So it has my address and all my information. But the point of this is that this free site that I do not even pay money for anymore is coming up as the #1 thing that people see when they search my name. Okay. Next thing below that is obviously my website, LinkedIn, my website again. So website's coming up good, but Yelp is coming up at the very top. Oops. Now, if you're, you know, I don't even know. Does anyone out there even use Bing? But for some reason, we decided to include that in this presentation. But if you search Bing, for some reason, my name, it's going to come up. You're going to see, let's see, at the very bottom. So on Bing, it's coming up at the very bottom, but still on the first page. And it's the only review site that's showing up that shows you, again, you can see in the right-hand corner, 47 reviews, you know, 5 stars. So right there on the first page, no other review sites are coming up except Yelp. So no Zillow, no the other ones you have them on are coming up, but you're seeing that there. So you can see how huge that could be. So yeah, right? Like, so what? So how does this help me get more clients? Well, I'm already kind of starting to tell you guys that, but I'm going to even show you guys more, okay? So if you were to search just home mortgages in San Dimas, you can see here that a couple of other places come up at top there: San Dimas Via Verde branch, Platinum Home Mortgage. But on the very first page, if you just typed in home mortgage San Dimas, what do you see? You see Yelp, 5 stars right there, Tim Manfro. I'm not paying for any of this, okay? This is just me doing a really great job for my clients and making sure that I'm getting them to actually, write the reviews for me, okay? And we'll talk a little bit more about what kind of reviews you guys want to get and who you go after. But you can see here, for free, home mortgage San Dimas, right there, Tim Manfro, okay? So you look here on Yahoo. Okay, again, we're just doing a couple different things. So right there, second place right there, right at the very top, number 2, Tim Manfro. Okay, and again, I'm not paying for this. This is just if someone searched home mortgages in San Dimas, what's coming up? It's it's not directly a Yelp page, but it is actually tied to Yelp because you see on there 20 star reviews on Yelp. This is actually a little bit of an old screenshot, but because we have more now, but you get the picture. Okay, so you're in, right? You're stoked. There's a little flaming blue ball and a crazy thumbs up guy. So you're ready to roll. So let's show you how to implement some of this and create a page yourself. Okay. So you're gonna go to biz.yelp.com, which you're seeing on the screen there. And you can't just go to regular Yelp, okay? Because regular Yelp is, and just FYI, you do actually have to have a Yelp page to create a business one. So you'd have to create a personal Yelp page first. But, this next step is going to biz.yelp.com, and then you're going to type your name, whatever it is, whatever business name it is you go by, and the city that you're near, and hit get started, okay? And you can see the screenshot on the page here. It's really easy. It's going to search. And then what's going to come up is basically if you can't find your business, you're going to add it to Yelp. If someone's already given you a review, you're already going to be there. They already have created that page, and then you're just going to claim it. But if you can't find your business on Yelp, you see in the upper left-hand corner of the screen there, it's saying add your business to Yelp. You're going to actually click that hyperlink right there, and it's going to run you through the process of actually adding your business to Yelp. So you can see there on the left-hand side, add your business. It has all the information. You're going to want to make sure that as we're filling this out, we're going to be as accurate as we can, okay? And one of the most important things on this actual process of doing this is selecting the correct categories, okay? So take some time with this. Don't just fly through this and put in whatever and be like, oh, I'll change it later, because let me tell you what, it's not that easy to change stuff on Yelp once you've already put it in, because they're going to approve this once you submit it to them. So make sure when you're selecting your categories, which you can kind of see midway in the page there, it's showing that, if you're real estate, you can be a real estate agent, real estate services, home services of real estate. Just dig as deep as you can and figure out what really connects with what exactly you're doing, okay? It could be different for different loan people, for brokers, for real estate agents, whatever it may be. Just dig as deep as you can and make sure that you're putting the correct hours and all that good stuff, and your email address, and then you're clicking the button which you see in the far left hand corner of the screen, which is add business, okay? And just again, I can't stress this enough. Make sure you're putting as much of the accurate information as possible on this, okay? Because they're going to review it, and that's part of the process. And once they've approved it, it's going to be very hard to change it, okay? So Yelp for business owners. So you hit add business, and it's going to say check your email to submit your Yelp to business. So you're going to do one of those verification emails where they send it, and then it's basically saying that they've verifying your email address and all that good stuff, okay? Then once you've actually done that, you can go back to that same biz.yelp.com page, and you're going to hit the login, which is in the upper right-hand corner. You can see it's real small on the screen, but you're going to click that, and that's where you're going to actually be logging into your account. You're going to see this type of screen, okay? So this is obviously my page. This is from 2015. This is an old page, old screenshot. But I mean, you can see how long I've been doing Yelp and how long it's been helping me. But I get a ton of business from this. But this is basically your screen where you can go in and you can actually edit some of the information initially. So, you know, when you just create your page, you're not really going to see much of the stuff that you're seeing on here other than the left-hand side, you know, categories. If you've already had a page for a while, this is still a good refresher on what you should have in there. Okay, so you're going to click that business information tab, which the little arrow came up next to. So what that's going to do is that's going to pull up your business information, and you're going to want to make sure you put all the basic information is correct. Okay, and then you're also going to want to basically edit the map location and make sure that is actually accurate to where your address is on your actual business. Then you're going to want to edit your service area. Okay. And this is a really important step because this is going to throw a net over the area that you're actually wanting to advertise in, or not even advertise, but just come up in. Okay. So you want to make sure that obviously, like in your head, you're like, okay, well, I work in San Dimas, I do deals in Laverne and, you know, Glendora or whatever, Rancho or something like that. But you want to actually, you're creating a net. So what we're doing is, if you see here, we got Newport Beach, we got Los Angeles, we got Laverne, we got Claremont, Rancho, San Dimas. So we're basically drawing a circle around the areas that we want to come up in. So make it as big as possible. Make it as big as makes sense for you. Okay, because that's going to be where your actual net comes up and where you're going to be showing up when people search you. So add cities that are far apart and cover the area that you cover. Okay. You're also going to want to basically make sure that you're using as many keywords. So you have the opportunity to do specialties, history, meet the owner of the business, and actually recommend a business. Okay. So use the names, use the information, think about words that people would search. Okay. Oops, shoot. I gotta go back. So think about words that people would search. Okay. So first time, for loan people, it's like first time home buyer, jumbo, VA, conventional, FHA, purchase, refinance. But as a real estate agent, think about words that would work. You know, people would search for a real estate agent, someone to sell my house, or, you know, selling or buying, or, you know, listing, or, you know, just words that people might search when they're searching for someone to do a real estate transaction with. And then also too, this is another opportunity in history. You know, make sure you're using words again in history that you know someone might search. You want to repeat as many times as you can, because all these words are searchable in one way, shape, or form. So the more of these words you have repeating in here, the cities, the different places you work, is going to help your situation when someone goes to search your name in the system. Okay. And then meet the business owner. You know, you want to make sure that you're giving them a kind of a general idea of who you are, what you do, what you're all about. And then make sure you at least have done one review on your personal page, and that's going to come up as a business recommendation. Okay, you see Jersey Mike's there. All right. Then we're going to go to the photo section. Okay. And the photo section, you're going to be able to upload one photo, I believe, if you're not paying any kind of money. And that's basically going to be the photo that you're going to be showing up. And then if anyone out there loads photos of you personally, when they do the actual reviews, those will also show here too. So you can see here, there's some photos loaded up from Platinum Home Mortgage from back when I worked there. They're still there. They're still part of the reviews that are on my site, so no big deal. But that's why there's multiple different pictures showing. So you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, the picture that I had uploaded is the one that shows, you know, me leaning forward with a little gray, you know, jacket on or whatever I was doing there. But, you know, you see the other ones that are up there, all stuff that other people had uploaded, okay? So you only get to add one photo, but users can add photos. So if you have friends that do, you know, you're not really supposed to have friends do reviews, but if someone you know has done reviews, then, you know, you can ask them to upload a specific picture, maybe a picture of them getting their keys, you know, something interesting that maybe someone would see that when they're scrolling through, they're like, oh, this is cool, or makes sense for whatever it is that you're doing, okay? Okay, so it seems easy, but now you have a page, right? And just so you guys know, I'm here available 100% to help you guys figure out any steps of getting a page set up. Okay, so if you're running into problems with any of the stuff, we ran through that pretty quick. Just let me know, and we can jump in there and figure it out for you. So how do you get reviews? Okay, this is the next most important part. So the first step, having a page, right? Second step is going to be doing reviews. So without reviews, what's the point? Okay, because someone's going to come up and say 0 reviews, and you're just a ghost town, right? So what do you got to do to get some reviews? Ask. It's amazing, right? Can you believe it? You have to ask for reviews. you're really actually not supposed to ask for reviews, right? Like, I think that the people are just supposed to have the goodness of their heart, supposed to think you did such a good job and you went there and did reviews. But in your daily, life, in your work life, make sure that people understand how important Yelp is to you and how important, how much it would help you out if they did take the time to do a review on Yelp for you. And that's going to make all the difference in the world. Okay, having those reviews go, and don't even do it as, it doesn't have to be just people that you just recently worked with. Go back, call a past client. It gives you an excuse to call them and basically say, hey, look, we're building up our Yelp page. I know you had a great experience. Is there any way, you could maybe help me out and write a review, anything like that, to let other people know about your experience. So also too, here's another way that you can actually pull up and see. So I don't know if it talks about it a little bit further or we talk about it here, but I'm going to talk about it anyways. So basically, we need to make sure that the people that are reviewing us, if possible, have Yelp pages, in place and have some friends and have some reviews already. That's going to be the best type of reviews for you. Okay. So just having someone go in that has no friends, no picture, and no reviews and write through a review, it's great, but not really going to help you in the long run, because Yelp actually filters out some of those sometimes if it's just like, if they just think that someone created a Yelp account just to write you a review. So this is a way that you can go to this page here. You go to actually find friends. When you're logged in, you click that and it's going to bring you to this page here. And you're going to be able to actually upload your email address, your Yahoo, your Outlook, and it's going to search through all of your different emails that you have in there and see who has Yelp pages and let you know. So you'll be able to actually check and see if like so-and-so has a Yelp page, and then that way you can kind of check it out ahead of time and be like, wow, they have like 20 reviews. Like, this is someone I really need to hound to write me a review. You can also do connect it with Facebook, which is going to help you figuring out, who on Facebook. So long story short, it's basically going to give you the ability to search and see who has these types of Yelp pages and what types of reviews and friends they have on there. Which is going to give you guys the ability to make sure you're targeting the right people to give you reviews, because it's so important to have people that have actual reviews reviewing you. And as you can see here, here's a couple different ones. So here's a review up in the right-hand corner. Now you see right there, it says Elite 2015 for this review here. And basically, when someone's an elite Yelper, you can kind of see why. She has 2,955 reviews, okay? So basically, she's reviewing something every single day, pretty much. And basically what happens is, this is actually a review for Justin, but it's like throwing fire or gasoline on fire. This is going to like explode your Yelp page by having someone that has this kind of clout writing a review for you. And it's going to make it show up quicker, and this review is going to be on the top. So you're really looking for people. I mean, it's pretty rare to find someone that's an elite Yelper, but I think I have 2 on my page that have done it. But it doesn't matter. The whole point is you're looking for someone that has multiple reviews and multiple friends. If you get an elite one, then you really got to do a good job. Now the one below from ABT, it's awesome. It's a 5-star review, but she basically has no picture, no friends, and only 1 review. So what can happen sometimes is Yelp will actually filter some of those out. So one day you could have 10 reviews, and the next day you only have 8, because they actually move those reviews to a different spot where it says that, basically they're not, they're saying that these aren't not legit reviews, but basically ones that people shouldn't focus on. So they're going to kind of filter some of those out. So sometimes they'll stay, sometimes they won't. But if you're going to go after people for reviews, probably you'd be better served going after those people for reviews on like Zillow or Trulia or other sites like that if they don't have any Yelp reviews at all. If they have a few friends or a few Yelp reviews, then it's a good idea to go after them and have them basically be writing a review here, because then it'll stick a little bit better. So basically that's my whole presentation on Yelp, and basically I just can't tell you guys how much of a difference it's made for my business. I get tons of calls from Yelp all the time, people just reaching out. They're leads that usually are warmer leads because they've actually already read all the reviews. They feel good about my situation. And you also can use it too. So maybe someone doesn't even search on Yelp. Maybe you just connect with someone through a normal referral source. But don't be shy to actually send them your Yelp page. Show them that people are saying all the great things they're saying about you. Make sure it's on your banner, on your signature line, and all that different stuff. Connect this Yelp page and start using it as part of your integral business. and making sure that, every time you do a great job that people are writing these reviews for you, and it's going to change your life. Okay. So thanks again for listening to all this. And again, if you guys ever have any questions on Yelp, I'd be happy to help you with anything at all. So thanks again.